sorrow blinded, in darkness unbroken, there upon the mountain a voice answered my call. Heart that is broken beats still unceasing. An ocean of sorrow does nobody drown. You have forgotten, spear maiden of Alamar. Within my creation, none are alone.
Move! Now!
Enough! Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken, no more.
Whatever you are, I'm not afraid.
Words mortals often hurl at the darkness. Once they were mine, they are always lies. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus. You will kneel.
Why are you here? What do you want from us?
I ask for nothing, because it is not in your power to give, but that will not stop me. I am here for the anchor. The process of removing it begins now. It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose. I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens. And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gall.
What is this thing meant to do?
It is meant to bring certainty where there is none. For you, the certainty that I would always come for it. I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion Withered to Winter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty.
Stone met, fellow geeks. Today's world has become uncertain and chaotic, seemingly brimming with hatred, division, anger, and loss. Join me in a meditation on the song from Dragonage, Inquisition, Dawn Will Come, and on our desire for hope in a world gone mad.
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're
I
hobbled.
can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
Shh. You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
The only thing yelling gets us is a headache. Another headache.
They know. But our situation, your situation, is complicated. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
Mother Giselle, I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. We can't match that with hope alone.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. The shepherd's lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long, and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. Bear your blade and raise it high. Stand your ground, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. An army needs more than an enemy. It needs a cause.
Let's begin by getting comfortable. Sit in a chair or on a cushion on the floor, keeping your back straight. You can also lie on your back in corpse pose on the floor, or even listen to this guided meditation in bed. Just be sure your back is straight, and you are able to relax your muscles, and you can minimize or eliminate any distractions, such as turning your phone to silent and closing the door. You can close your eyes or lightly focus them on the images here. Pay attention to your breathing. Take in a slow, deep breath through your nose, and as you do, clench your fists and tighten all the muscles in your torso and upper body. Hold the tension and the breath. Slowly release your breath while relaxing your muscles. Take another slow, deep breath, but this time curl your toes and tighten the muscles in your legs and lower body. Hold the tension and the breath. Now slowly release your breath while relaxing your muscles. On your third deep breath, clench your fists, curl your toes, and tighten all the muscles in your body, bringing all the stress to the surface. Hold the tension and the breath. Then release through your mouth and relax your entire body. Slow your breathing and keep it steady, not too fast or too deep, just relax. Focus on the air filling your lungs and pay attention to your stomach. When you inhale, your stomach should inflate like a balloon. When you exhale, your stomach should pull inward. This belly breathing is the natural and best way to breathe while meditating and even throughout your day. It naturally calms your body and mind. Breathe in and out. Full breaths through your nose. Loosen your jaw and relax. In these clips from Dragonage Inquisition, the people had just escaped a powerful darkspawn who destroyed their home and their sense of safety, while claiming there is no maker, no God. This is a world where the greatest common thread between the people was their belief in the Maker, and now a relatively godlike creature had brought death and destruction upon them, while claiming to have visited heaven, and the throne was empty. In our world today, disease, division, and fear seem to be running rampant through many countries and peoples. It is easy to begin to despair, as the peoples of Thedas were beginning to do. Shadows fall and hope has fled. The night is long and the path is dark. But as the revered mother began to sing, a glimmer of hope can be seen in the eyes of the people. Steel your heart, look to the sky, the dawn will come. How can we embrace that hope ourselves in the face of so much adversity and fear? Shall we ask Martin Luther King Jr.? He will say, "Only in darkness can you see the stars." Shall we ask Desmond Tutu? He will answer, "Hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness." Think about those comments, but think also about who said them. Think about the hatred and fear those men were facing in their day-to-day lives, and yet they still inspired others to hope. A woman I have admired since childhood would likely have been among the first to begin singing "Dawn Will Come" with the revered mother. In 1944, Corrie ten Boom was a 52-year-old Dutch watchmaker whose family hid Jews during the Holocaust. Unfortunately, they were found out, and Corrie, her parents, and siblings found themselves in one of those horrors we call concentration camps. Corrie's father died 10 days after he was arrested, and she watched her sister sicken and die slowly because of the conditions of the camp. Corrie herself was released after roughly a year in the concentration camp, but only because of clerical error. A week later, all the women her age in the camp were sent to the gas chambers. Corrie ten Boom once said, "When a train goes through a tunnel and it gets dark, you don't throw away the ticket and jump off. You sit still and trust the engineer." Think about the level of hope and faith someone has to be able to think that way while living under the extreme conditions Corrie found herself in. But what does this mean for us? Novelist Barbara Kingsolver says it well. The very least you can do in your life is to figure out what you hope for. And the most you can do is live inside that hope. Not admire it from a distance, but live right in it, under its roof. I challenge you to sit with yourself for the next few minutes, breathing deeply and keeping your body relaxed. As you do so, ask yourself what it is you hope for. For yourself, your family, your community, and your world. What stirs hope and passion most for your soul? What do you believe in most fiercely? It could be a higher power or an ideal such as truth or love. Only you can decide what gives you hope and inner strength. Former Czech President Václav Havel says, "Hope is a dimension of the soul, an orientation of the spirit, an orientation of the heart. It transcends the world that is immediately experienced and is anchored somewhere beyond its horizon. It is not the conviction that something will turn out well, but the certainty that something makes sense, regardless of how it turns out." In the spirit of this thought, I challenge you to live inside your hope. Choose the source of that hope for you. Make it something bigger than yourself and embrace it fully. As Chinese poet Po Chuai said nearly 1500 years ago, "Within my breast no sorrows can abide. I feel the great world's spirit through me thrill." This spirit may look different to many of us, but the power of hope it brings can be universal. Bear your blade and raise it high. Stand your ground. For one day soon, the dawn will come. Now start to wiggle your toes and fingers. Wake up your body slowly. Open your eyes if they were closed and look around to ground yourself. Thank you for joining me in this meditation today. I hope it helped you. Please feel free to share feedback or ask for a specific topic in a future meditation in the comments below. May God go with you, live long and prosper, and may your roads lead you to warm sand.